Okay, we've just mixed up some mud. It's not our favourite kind of mud, but it'll do. It's Cornice cement. First thing we're going to do, add a little bit of accelerant. I put some, it comes in a bag and I've just put it in here. I'll leave some seasoning for you, Jeans, just there. Mix it up. Once you mix this, you got about 5 minutes. Speeds it right up. We don't like to tape in with pre-mixed because you can't second coat fast enough. Give it a bit of a mix. Got our fibre fuse. Now this stuff you won't get a bubble, so if you're just starting out, look out for fibre fuse. The fibre fuse max is good. It's kind of got blue mesh tape mesh around it as well, but it's a bit thicker, we found. Make sure you've already got all your little dags and everything off. I like to, instead of just going along like that, I like to push in, push it up into any cracks first. And then you can go along, fill that up. Got our tape over the joint. Breaks off nice and easy. Just put your blade there and just pull like that. And when you first do a stroke, you want to hold onto it because when you pull it, it does drag it with it. So, and just firmly and steadily drag that out. And when you're near a corner like that, you're gonna have to just pat it down a little bit. That's pretty good. What I like to do is while it's still wet, skim over it, make sure it's all filled, make sure that little recess is filled. And then just take the edges off. And that's pretty good for the first one. Now these end up getting like a 12-inch blade over the whole lot, and they get 3 coats. So again, I'm gonna push it up in there. Now this adhesive we're using is much more stronger than like a regular base coat, and just sets like a rock. It doesn't shrink as much, and it sets faster than regular mud does. That'll do. Doesn't have to look pretty just yet. This is all going to get covered with Cornice. And hold the edge firmly and steadily. Drag it along. That's good. Then we'll just glaze over the top. What I'll do on this one is I'll load it up a little bit extra. I'll get a bigger blade. We're just going to use this big blade to get it nice and flat. So I've loaded it up, that's what I like to do, and then take it off. Remember, it gets another 2 coats over the top of this, so it doesn't have to be perfect yet, but you've done it pretty good. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I'll let you know when we put another coat on in about 5-10 minutes, about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. I'll get you back and we'll put another coat on. Pretty dry. Dry enough. It's important you scrape back your work. That way you've got all the high points off. Now I'm just going to get the edges. And carefully do the middle. Stuff's going off.
Yeah. It's unpredictable, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not seasoned or... Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
No.
It hasn't been 45 minutes.
Fresh everything.
Yeah,
Fresh bag.
I've rinsed the bucket, I've cleaned the bucket. So no contaminants.
That'll do. It does look very lumpy. That is the mud, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna make it good in the next go. We'll scrape it back nicely and skim it. Now we've got cornice to do quickly. We're just putting a bead on either side here, and then it gets pushed into place.
Later.
And he's just going to put a bit of mud down in the corner there, so when it goes up in there, the two corners are locked into place together. Alright, back to there. He's marked where our joint's going to be, roughly. Also do have a bucket of water and a sponge. That's just so you can wash our fingers, and after we've scraped the mud off, you can sponge the cornice down, which you'll see in about 5 minutes. Hopefully we make it in time, folks.
Yeah.
The mud's really giving us some trouble here.
It's not our regular. That's what they taught us in college.
Freaking clown college, mate.
Yeah.
It's good. Moving along. This is actually 70-minute cornice cement.
Bullshit.
More like 17-minute.
Yeah. You kidding?
No, this is like 70-minute. Good. Now he's just going to butter up that corner and go down that end, slide through there, James, and get that cornice meat up at the top there.
Yeah,
And just show the mud on the end. Make sure he does it right. Yep, and then watch Eugene go up into place. Looking good though.
Yeah, I'll need to stock that away later. Okay, now we need some measurements. And give me 1285.
Yeah, pencil.
Yeah, double XL.
That's that.
Okay. Ready for you?
Yeah, she's a rock and roller.
So thick bead, that's what he's asking for.
Yeah, it's not going to be pretty, guys.
And go 55.
I like to screw it away from the corner so we can still mud up the corner while it's drying. Yeah, folks, this is not a great demonstration. But you know, when you're
using up all stock.
it's not a controlled environment. This is a real on the job.
There'll be rocks and bumps in here, so don't be. Oh. There. Did you put pins in the body?
Yeah. You might want to have a look.
Yeah, start over there. Will. You want it? Will?
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. And that's pretty much how you finish these edges. No, do that. Do that 3 times. That's done. That's it. Doesn't look the prettiest, but better than before. See you next time.